Hi everyone, welcome back to One African Post. Today we are diving deep into a topic that is causing quite a stir in the Horn of Africa. Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, the Nobel Peace Laureate, has signed a significant deal with Somaliland. In case you don't know what is Somaliland, it's a self-governing territory in Somalia. But why is this causing tension and what are the potential consequences? Let's find out. To understand this recent development, we need to know three things. Firstly, we need to know the history and geopolitical background of Ethiopia and Somaliland. Secondly, we need to know the reason why Ethiopia and Somaliland signed this agreement. And thirdly, we need to know the reason why this deal is causing tension between Ethiopia and Somalia.
Somaliland, a breakaway region of Somalia, declared independence in 1991. However, its status remains widely disputed, with no country, including the United Nations, recognizing its independence. Due to shared culture, religion, and ethnicity, it is still considered part of Somalia. Ethiopia, a landlocked country situated in East Africa and home to around 120 million people, has faced significant challenges due to its lack of direct access to the sea. This concern heightened notably after Eritrea gained independence in 1993. Prior to Eritrea becoming an independent nation, it was a federal part of Ethiopia. This connection allowed Ethiopia to utilize key ports on the Red Sea, including the vital Assab port in southern Eritrea, accounting for a substantial 70% of Ethiopia's external trade. However, following Eritrea's independence, Ethiopia lost access to those crucial ports, resulting in a considerable economic strain. The Ethiopian political leadership has long been concerned about the nation's sea access, recognizing its vital importance for the country's economy. The absence of direct sea access has prompted Ethiopia to actively seek alternative ports to sustain and enhance its economic activities. Since Eritrea gained independence from Ethiopia in 1993, Ethiopia has struggled to gain access to seaports, hindering its economic growth. In light of this challenge, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed sought to address this issue by signing an agreement with the breakaway region of Somaliland. On the other hand, Somaliland, despite declaring independence from Somalia in 1991, has faced difficulties gaining international recognition. The lack of acknowledgement has hindered its participation in global affairs, accessing international aid, and establishing diplomatic relations. This isolation has limited its ability to engage in trade and cooperation, leaving it economically and politically isolated. For this reason, Somaliland decided to sign an agreement with Ethiopia. This strategic move is aimed at addressing Somaliland's long-standing economic and political isolation. On January 1st, Ethiopia signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Somaliland, granting 50 years of access to the strategic Red Sea port of Berbera. In return, Ethiopia agreed to recognize Somaliland as an independent country and offer a share of its state-owned airline. This move is perceived as a potential game changer in the Horn of Africa. Somalia, which still considered Somaliland as part of its territory, vehemently opposes the deal, labeling it a violation of its sovereignty and territorial integrity. The country has recalled its ambassador, pledging to defend its territory by any legal means necessary. The agreement has ignited whispered protests throughout Somalia, with some voices advocating for military action in response to a perceived threat to national interest.
As the situation unfolds, we'll be closely following these developments in the Horn of Africa. What are your thoughts on this controversial move? Let us know in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe for more updates on global affairs. Thanks for joining us today on One African Post. Until next time, stay informed.